If you have any need or inquiry, please feel free to contact us. We are able to provide main parts and components for almost of all types of cranes. Contact us to see what we can do for you now. LD/MH Single Girder Overhead Crane/Gantry Crane with CD/MD Rope Hoist. As for LD Single Girder Overhead Cranes and MH Single Girder Gantry Cranes, they can be designed in according to FEM/DIN standards, adopting parts and components from top 3 brand manufacturers in China. Usually, the following configurations are widely adopted. Motor brand Nanjing Special/Nanjing Motor. Brand of electric Chint. Frequency converter Innovance. Reducer Zhongrui. Bearing Luyang. HD/MHO European Single Girder Overhead/Gantry Crane with European Style ND Rope Hoist. As for HD Single Girder Overhead Cranes and MHO Single Girder Gantry Cranes, they are designed in according to FEM/DIN standards, adopting imported parts and components from worldwide well-known brand manufacturers. Usually, the following configurations are widely adopted. Motor brand ABB, ABM, SEW. Siemens 3-in-1 motor, reducer, brake. Brand of electric Schneider/Siemens. Frequency converter Schneider/Siemens. Bearing SKF, steel AN steel. QD/MG Double Girder Overhead/Gantry Crane with Open Winch Trolley. As for QD Double Girder Overhead Cranes and MG Double Girder Gantry Cranes, they are designed in according to FEM/DIN standards, adopting imported parts and components from worldwide well-known brand manufacturers. Usually, the following configurations are widely adopted. Brand Jiamusi/Wuxi Hontai Motor. Electric Schneider/Delixi. Frequency converter Innovance. Gearbox Dongtai. Brakes Jiazuo Jingyu. Bearing Luyang. Steel AN Steel. QDX/MGO European Double Girder Overhead/Gantry Crane with European Style Open Winch Trolley. As for QDX Double Girder Overhead Cranes and MGO Double Girder Gantry Cranes, they can be designed in according to FEM/DIN standards, adopting parts and components from top 3 brand manufacturers in China. Usually, the following configurations are widely adopted. Motor ABB. ABM, so, Siemens, 3-in-1, motor, reducer, brake. Schneider/Delixi. Frequency converter Schneider/Siemens. Bearing SKF. Steel AN steel. Parameters needed for crane quotation. As for double girder overhead crane and gantry crane quotation, the following parameters are needed. What kind of materials will be lifted with the crane? Parameters needed for crane parts and components quotation. As for crane parts and components quotation, the following parameters are needed. 1. Main parameters of the related cranes, such as the crane capacity, span and lifting height, etc. 2. The specific parameters of parts and components including the model and drawing, etc. Electric chain hoists. As for electric chain hoists, there are different configurations are available for your selection, which are presented for your reference as following. Domestic configuration. Chint Electric plus Wulin Chain plus Shanghai Dedong Motor, Indoor IP54, Outdoor IP55 with rain cover. Imported configuration. Taiwan Shilin Electric/Schneider plus FEC Chain G80 plus Shanghai Dedong Electric IP55. Ask for hoist quotation. Ask for the specific hoist price. The following parameters are needed. Capacity tons. Lifting height meters. Power supply. What kind of materials will be lifted with the hoist? Electric-driven jib crane. As for electric jib cranes, the following configurations are widely adopted. Crane motor, Changzhou Xinghai. Hoist, CD/chain hoist. Electrics, nuatai/chint. Reducer, zhongrui. Parameters needs for quotation. Capacity tons. Lifting height meters. Arm length meters. Power supply. What kind of materials will be lifted with the jib crane? Hoist parts and components quotation. As for jib crane parts and components quotation, the main parameter needed are as the following. 1. The main parameters of hoists, jib cranes, such as crane capacity, lifting height, etc. 2. The specific parameters of parts and components including the model and drawing, etc. Electric winches. As for electric winches, the following configurations are usually adopted. Motor, Y-series motor for winches below 3T. Henan special motor or Xinxiang liming motor. YZR series motors for winches above 3T, Henan Banyu or Wuxi Hongda. Reducer, self-produced. Brake, Xinxiang Borui. Electrical controls are divided into cam control and button control. Cam, zhonka, button, chint. Parameters needs for quotation. As for electric winches, the following parameters are needed for quotation. Capacity tons. Rope length meters. Power supply. What kind of materials will be lifted/pulled with the winch? Control method. As for crane control, there are 3 types of crane control methods are available, which are including the following. Pendant control. Wireless remote control. Cabin control. As for standard cranes, Telecrane brand crane controls are usually adopted. If you have special requirements, customized designs are also available. Safety device of single girder overhead/gantry crane, double girder overhead/gantry crane, hoist. Limit switch, overload limiter, voltage low protect device, emergency stop action, ground fault protection, short circuit protection, overheating protection, power off protection, overcurrent protection. Custom services. If you have any special requirement for electric chain hoists, jib cranes, the overhead crane or gantry crane, please feel free to contact us. The tailored crane designs and configurations are available for your specific application. All the jib crane can be customized according to the actual conditions of application in terms of tonnages of capacity and lifting height, etc. The electric winches can be customized according to the actual conditions of application in terms of tonnages of capacity and rope length or capacity, etc. What's more, the configurations of your cranes also can be tailored based on your brand requirements of motors, electrics, and frequency converter, etc. Let us know what you need specifically, and we will offer what exactly matches your needs. After-sale services. Reply within 24 hours and with solution. 1-year warranty period and free spare parts will be provided immediately once stock is available when the crane parts and components are damaged under normal operation specified as winch operation manual due to quality problem.